Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs, welcome back to PixARK. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good one today. We are headed into the swamp today, although not there, because there is a Sarco, and that usually means death, at least for pteranodons and the like. So I'm going to steer well clear of that one for as long as I possibly can, and instead I don't even have, I don't have a dart gun yet, that's the problem. I don't have a dart gun. I kind of want to be able to sleepy dart those things so I can kill them, because who knows, we don't really need a Sarco in this world. We need to hop down into here and start taking on some skeleton ruins. It's been a while and I've not got my spring boots on, so immediately I'm at a disadvantage. Ha! But luckily I have an ice spear. I will get you right in the butt. Alright, taking on the skellies. Nice and simple. Primitive copper boots, get out of here. I don't need those. I got my iron spring boots on me somewhere. There they are. Okay, good. Should be able to traverse this terrain a little bit easier now, and not to mention the fact that they cool me down ever so slightly. Chitin spring boots. Sonic sneakers. Who'd have them? Anyway, let's go down into here and let's sort out some skeletons, because I kind of want to see if I can get myself a couple of blueprints from the chests in this little ruin. I know there are a couple around here, and even if I don't, I am on the lookout for magic supplies. I still do not have a master wand, and I desperately need one so I can take on those elemental spirits that we saw in the ocean ruins not too long ago, and I've been back there and died a few times. Ooh, hello, don't want the iron pickaxe, I want the rest of this, including a scuba potion, just in case we happen to want to do anything anywhere else, and the power potions, which don't work, but vigor potions do, load potions do. I've seen those in action, so I know for a fact that they work. Still not entirely convinced about the power potions, unless there is some power that for whatever reason doesn't translate into the numbers you see on the screen. For all intents and purposes, power potions are pretty useless. But these guys, they seem to knock back a little bit easier on servers. Oh, there's an Apprentice Wand in there. Okay, not terrible. We can at least work with that for the time being, but it's not going to be good enough to take on... It's not going to be good enough to take on the elemental spirits. No way. Oh, we're level 61 now, though. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, that's it. You throw your axe right past me. Yeah, I do think they knock back a little bit easier on servers. I'm not quite sure what that is, or whether I'm just making that up entirely. I don't really know, but I think there's like a little bit of a helping hand the server gives you in terms of reaction time or something. I don't know. Anyway, we can move on down here. I did bring a few blocks with me, so hopefully we should be able to take on the Skeleton King if we need to. I think we have blocks on us, do we? That's, yeah, we've got some sand at least, and some ice ruins brick. Let me just place that in the middle of this, this place. Maybe the soul sand. Does soul sand get affected by gravity in the same way that regular sand? Oh, it does. Okay, so in theory, we could farm soul sand and have used that to clear out the ocean ruin instead of having to farm all that sand from the desert. Of course, it would take even longer than farming it from the desert, because we'd have to get it 2 at a time from the skeletons and zombies and what have you. But Megalodon saddle? Anyone want to ride a shark? That sounds like fun. I've never successfully put a shark to sleep in this game, though, so maybe that's going to take a little bit longer. But yeah, anyway, we have enough blocks that I think we can block up the entrance to the ruins. Okay, we've got coral rock, which essentially is dirt, but underwater. And yeah, I think that will have to do. I have to not be tempted to place the ice ruins brick down here. In terms of that, we could actually take some of this, couldn't we? I mean, this is the least interesting brick imaginable. I mean, look at it. It's basically stone brick looking slightly different. But, ooh, crossbow. Haven't got one of those yet. We'll take it. Yeah, I think we could take one of these. Well, that one's got the magic symbols on it, though. Okay, maybe that one might be worth bringing with us eventually. Let's see around the corner. Oh, this guy over here we can take out, can't we? Yeah, he's just a... I swear, some of the skeletons in this game just look so dopey until you actually engage with them, and then they're like, oh, you're here. Does that not have a... No, it doesn't have an actual chest behind it. Boo, fakers. And this guy... Oh, that one definitely has... Ugh. Yeah, this one definitely has a chest behind it. There we go. What have you got? Beelzebufo saddle. Got a couple of those already. Don't need it. Moving right along and around this corner, this is where we find ourselves a skeleton buddy. Spooky and scary skeleton. So let's dispose of this thrower first. just in case the elite skeleton takes a shine to us. I know we can take a couple of hits at this point. We're not too bad, not terrible, and hoop, there we go. Right, let's safety bar this, because if that skeleton has noticed me, then the elite skeleton probably will have as well. And there he is. Hi, fella. How are you? Currently stationary. Oh, no, he spotted us. Okay, good, and they can't get us through here still, which is great. This strategy still works on servers. I was a little bit worried after the elemental spirits took me to the cleaners last time, but you know what? That was easy enough. Good job. GG's all round. Let's go in here and clean up the rest of these guys. Hello! Ow! Ow! Do you mind? Do you mind? I'm trying to work here. Thank you kindly. Right. Oh, and a hot now again. What happened? Is this room slightly hotter than the rest of the rooms? I'm not sure. I'm not certain. But light magic essence, dark magic essence, both of which would be useful if we had a master wand, but we don't, so they're useless. Never mind. At least we got ourselves down here. I'm trying to remember exactly where I got my master wand from in my single player world, and I have a feeling it was an ice castle. So we might have to go back there and raid the ice castles with a little bit more firepower under our belts. We will see, but for now, let's make it out of here. Let's skip out of here. I do think there might be one or two of the zombie ruins around here somewhere, because this is a swamp, and you find them underneath the swamps. So I might take a quick look around, see if I can spot an easy one from the surface. If not, no worries. But yeah, I would love to be able to go in there, get rid of those ice spirits, and explore a little bit more of what those ruins have to offer, because I get the feeling that one of those rooms is going to have some kind of passageway down or up or something. Like, it seemed like those ruins had a lot more to offer than what we've seen so far. And at the time of this recording, a couple of weeks ago when this recording actually comes out, because I'm pre-recording a whole bunch of these, they've actually made a couple of nerfs to creatures. There are changes to Pteranodon sprint speed, and I think gargoyle speed has been nerfed a little bit, which kind of sucks because I've wanted a gargoyle for the longest time, and I've only ever seen them on this server when I've not been in a position to capture them because I've not had any sleepy arrows yet or anything like that, but I really want a gargoyle just to test them out. Apparently they've got pretty decent stats, they can carry good weight, and they're decent flyers. But gargoyles used to also be the faster tame from the flying set, and apparently they're not anymore. Apparently they've had their speed reduced to about the same as the rest of the flyers, which may have just been like another balance for PvP or something like that. Some people using tames like that to kind of have aerial combat. I don't know, but yeah, it seems to me that it kind of sucks that gargoyles have been nerfed that way, because I was kind of looking forward to eventually getting one and using it as a flyer. I know I've watched a couple of people's videos and they just fly around on gargoyles all the time, but I have yet to spot one when I've actually been able to tame it. So hopefully we'll be able to get one of those at some point. The magic forests in this map are relatively small, but I've definitely seen them spawn around the edge of that one we just flew past. Maybe not for today, but for another day, hopefully. I suppose one other approach to the Master Wand situation could be to make one. But that does require, for a start, I've got a magic workbench. It does require me to learn how to make an Apprentice Wand. Sure, I'll do it. It needs a Pegasus horn, I think. I think that's what that is right there. It's a Pegasus horn. And I've never killed a Pegasus in this game before. I don't know if I could do it. It's basically the same thing you need to make the Shining Wand, which is kind of like an upgrade to the Wood Wand, I think. But, yeah, never tried to kill a Pegasus before. Not entirely certain how that is accomplished. I've got one metal arrow, I've got an ice spear, and I've got a shotgun and a couple of other tools I could use. A pistol, I think, in my inventory. I'm not sure why I'm carrying that around. I've never really used guns in this game all that much. But there's a lot of dangerous stuff in the magic forests, including griffins and other nasty things. It's potentially hazardous. So let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can, for a start, find ourselves a Pegasus. And while we're here, we'll take out this this lovely beacon over here as well and see what loot it's got for us. But yeah, there's a couple of other things you can tame in this biome that I've never really given much thought to, like centaurs. Like, it doesn't feel right somehow taming a centaur. Like, centaurs just feel like they should be sentient. They should be their own deal. Oh, there's a little slime over there behind me. Hi, friend. I should give a little bit of thought to taming some slimes at some point as well, because the slimes apparently give you polymer, like they drop polymer occasionally, but I'm not certain quite how you harvest that from them or anything. Let's take care of this raptor first. There you go. Poof! And there's a shadow leopard as well. There's a couple of these guys around. They shouldn't be too much trouble at this stage, but you never know. I think we're going to approach this on foot, mainly because I don't want to lose my Pteranodon. I keep losing them, and I haven't even named this one because I'm kind of certain it's going to die at some point, which I really don't want to happen, but we will approach on foot, and we will try and take down... The one slightly easier way of taking down a Pegasi, at some point, could be to tranquilize it using magic sleepy arrows, and then kill it. Maybe that could work, but then again, you've also got to rely on it dropping the loot, which is not something that I've... Like, it's not a guarantee, you know what I mean? It's not something that they always do. Like, they've always got to drop one of those loot chests. That's right, get taken out. Ice Spear for the win. Ice Spear all day, every day. Plenty of thunder magic. Oh, I do have those Thunder Totems as well. Like, I'm wondering if I can use one of those around here and exactly what it will do for us. That griffin over there is... Yeah, it's definitely taking on the shadow leopards. It's, they're aggro, those guys. It's a bit weird. Now, let's give this a try. I have 3 Thunder Totems. I have no idea what's going to happen if I use this. But let's find out. Huzzah! Is that going to zap... It zaps stuff when they get in range. So you can, like... You can aggro stuff over to this and use it to farm? Maybe? Oh, hi! You throw stuff? Wow! Never fought one of these guys before. Help! Help! Okay, cool. So we can beat one of them. Not easily, but we can do it. What is this glowing essence? It's gone. So, yeah, it turns out these things are like turrets. That's new. That's new. Did not expect that. Interesting times, my friends. So maybe if we place like a few of these in an area, you can repair them as well. Oh, you can repair them as well. We could like triangulate an area and just kind of farm stuff. Zap it. Zap the griffin. Take it on. That's right. That's right. Zap it. Get zapped. Get zapped, you swine. You flying swine. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to kill me. It's going to kill me, though. I'm not doing much damage here. Oh, yep. I got done in, didn't I? Done in by a griffin. All right. Let's respawn over here and see if we can get his stuff back. I am Ramboing it back to my stuff right now. There's our Pteranodon. Good stuff. Okay, I have received the blessing of a panda for this particular mission. That's a trike. Okay, not to worry. Not a raptor. Let's take out the shadow leopard before it decides to sneak up on us. It's actually going away. I feel kind of bad that I have to do this now, but I have to do this now. There we go. There we go. Luckily, that wasn't too close to the Pteranodon. The Pteranodons are full-on, like... I don't know, they're like security guards. They will leap in front of bullets to protect you, which kind of sucks because normally you can protect yourself a lot better than a Pteranodon can. But here we go. Should be able to get the stuff back. Even got the firefly still there as well. Fantastic. Let's hope that griffin has moved on. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Thunder Totems, though. I like that. That's kind of neat. I really hope it doesn't affect other players in pioneering mode. I kind of hope that that's not the case. Oh, one thing I wanted to do. See this thing over here? This tree over here with its glowing roots and whatnot? That is not just a tree, my friends. That is a tree ant. And I kind of want one because they look a bit like Groot. So I'm going to try and take this guy down with the magic sleepy arrows and the crossbow. He's a slow mover. This is not going to be super easy from what I understand, but they are... relatively speaking, kind of slow. And now we're taking it out with the thunder magic as well. So yep, they have an earth-shaking attack. Go on, go down, go down. Man, it takes so many arrows to kill some of these bigger things. I assume this guy's a magic creature anyway. I assume magic sleepy arrows are going to work best, but Yeah, I don't have a great many of them left, so if it doesn't go down in the next 5 or 6 arrows, that's it. We're going to have to try and take him on or perish. People say headshots count for more in this game. I don't believe them. I really don't believe them. Okay, this is my last arrow. Nope, that's it. Not enough torpidity for you. So it looks like you might have to go down. Now let's back off to a reasonably safe distance. Hope that no shadow leopards have spawned on the fringes over here. And let's drag out the master wand here. Or the apprentice wand, I mean. Because we can probably do a little bit of magic here. And, okay, let's try fire essence. It's turned back into a tree. Oh, that's so cool. But I don't know if that heals it or what. That's right. Get set ablaze. Yep. The problem with magic in this game is that you have to aim at the ground all the time, which kind of sucks. You know what? No. I'm getting back on the Pteranodon. I've used up all my magic sleepy arrows. I don't think this is going to go any better than this. Much as I want to tame a tree ant, today is apparently not my day. Not even with a crossbow. Not even with the power of a crossbow. Although, I've heard rumors that bows have better torpidity management than crossbows do. Still yet to confirm or deny that. I just think crossbows do a little bit more damage. But, yeah, that's not happening, is it? Now, is there a Pegasus around here? A Pegasi? There's definitely a lot of griffins. I'm definitely seeing a whole lot of griffins. They're not going to give me a Pegasus horn, though, are they? This is going to be a tricky one. I might have to go back to plan A of raiding ice castles to see if I get lucky and find myself a master wand. It's always going to be better if I find it as opposed to make it anyway, because then there's a chance of it having the modifier. There's a chance of it being apprentice or journeyman or whatever. But I don't want to just go around nicking all of my stuff from ice castles. I do want to be able to make some of it myself. Do it the legit way, as it were. But yeah, we ain't finding Pegasi here. Not today. It seems like we are a griffin-friendly biome right here. There's another centaur. There's a couple more of those tree ant trees around. And I need to make sure I can set my Pteranodon down before we leave, just so that I have enough stamina to get myself out of here. Look at everything converging on me right now. Like, everything is headed for this mountain to try and take me out. I think not. I think not. I'll head back to the mountain forest. And maybe we'll head over to some ice castles and dip into a couple of those treasure chests before we close out today's episode. But we're not quite ready for the magic forest biomes, guys. I think it looks like a bust for now. Then again, there are a couple of other magic forests on this map. There are some larger ones out there that we could explore, conveniently next to the novice grassland over there as well. So maybe, just maybe, we will find something in there. But for now, I think we're better off sticking to plan A. Here we are, returned to the castle district in the heart of the mountains, where I have been slowly knocking out the the other ice bricks, as you saw in my inventory earlier, from these castle towers. Haven't spent much time in this one, apparently, and I'll drop the chainsaw because, as we discovered before, those are kind of useless. But yeah, apparently I've not knocked out the block from this one because that one is still looking very much intact. But the other ones around here, you'll notice a block missing here and there, making it much easier to access those hidden chests. I think this is one of them. That one right there, yes. It's always on the same side of the castle as this chest that's just out in the open. So, electric prods? I've never tried those either. Let me take those with me and actually give those a test one of these days, because maybe we can use those to knock out tree ants instead of having to rely on magic sleepy arrows. Again, I don't know for certain if that's the case, but we will find out, I guess. Now, let's hop up here and see if there's anything in this chest. Dodging the attentions of the ice fairy if we can. Nope, nothing much to talk about in there, just a bunch of ammo and whatnot. I think each of the chests is on a different timer in terms of the tiers of chest. Like, the smaller ones seem to respawn pretty quickly. These second and third tier ones seem to respawn somewhat quickly. Like, they're usually back whenever I log back into the server. Again, electric prod and a bunch of ammo. I guess I'll take it just so this one can respawn eventually. But yeah, like, the larger treasure chests, the more exciting treasure chests, these green ones up here, usually take the longest to respawn, almost to the point where I thought they were just a one-shot thing and then you couldn't get them again after somebody had claimed them. But after a little while, it seems like these do respawn. So let's take a quick look in here. Homing mine, magic wood hatch. No, I don't think so. I think I will leave the contents of that one there and head over to the next castle. So there's 3 or 4 or maybe 5 of these in the same area. I think we discovered it in a few episodes ago. So yeah, we will be able to go through a bunch of these just to see if we get ourselves a magic wand. But it might have to actually be an expedition inside of here, which might take a little bit more wrangling. We might have to do a little bit more work to get there. We will see. What have you got in here? A Journeyman Shotgun. Not as good as the shotgun I already have, which I think is an Apprentice one, but I think I'll just drop it so that the chest has a chance to respawn its loot, because I think the chests that I've been leaving around these places actually retain their contents even when they should be respawned. So that's why I always drop items out of chests, just to give them a chance to refresh what they had inside them. Now, last but not least, we have this. Ooh, Magic Academy Gate Blueprint. Yes, please, my dear. I'll take that. I don't know if I have one of those already, actually. Let me see. Oh, I don't. Ah, Magic Academy Gates. It is very nice. I almost have a full set of these now. And still, alas, poor me, only one executive-style blueprint. What is the world coming to, I ask you? You know what? We could probably also check out some of the other beacons that are around here, because I have a feeling some of those will provide the blueprints we are missing one of these days. You can also apparently get blueprints from fishing, which is the thing I heard about a long time ago and never really mastered the art of fishing. I'm pretty sure that the Cirque did it in one of his really early videos and managed to do it first time, and I have no idea how he did that, because quite frankly, he should be teaching me at this point, because I do not know the first thing about how fishing is supposed to work in this game. I still don't. After how many episodes now? Like probably 50 or so between these two series. Zero idea how fishing works. It's absurd. And my last hope is this ice castle that happens to be in the middle of a river biome, so we get that lovely thunderstorm effect back. And I have donned my lovely helmet, but no. Sadly, no. We get ourselves a steel bone helmet, which I guess I'll take. May as well. Now, I don't think I have hollowed out the wall of this one. Have I? Oh, I have. Hello. Let me see what's in here. Let me very quickly see what's in here, because if there is not anything useful, then I think we'll probably call it a day for this episode, and I'll do some beacon collecting off camera to see what I can find. But in the meantime, an assault rifle? Do we really want that? Homing underwater mine. It might be kind of fun to see what that does to some of the stuff in the ruins. And the mines. Heavy damage to any creature that sets it off. Yeah, maybe we'll give that a try. Maybe we actually will give that a try. Also, poison grenades can't hurt. Or at least they can hurt, but they can hurt things other than me. That's the idea. Alright, folks, I think we're probably going to call it there as I fly my way back to spawn to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of PixARK. My name has been Pixlriffs. Leave a like on this episode if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.